Hey, I'm back. Dick all in her stomach. Dick all in your stomach. Pull your hair, slap your ass, bitch. You better not do on running. I said dick all in your stomach. Dick off in your stomach. Pull your hair, slap your ass, bitch. You better not do on running. I said dick you down. Dick you down. Dick you down. Dick you down. Hey, sailor, you hear me? You know, I love me some booty. You know, I like putting my tongue in her. You know, I love me some booty. Anyways, as you see, we in the trade on BCC. I mean BBC. Nah, we in the trade on BTC, bro. Let me stop trolling. You already know. The account is at $39 because I fucked up and I failed at this setup the first time, and the reason why is I got in. I had got in on this setup, right? And my initial entry was right here, and my stops. Nigga, what the fuck is up with my trading? Yo, where's my tools? Is we dead ass right now, B? I know we ain't dead ass, B. Where's my tools, B? Where's my tools, B? Where's my tools, B? Say, man, every time I get on this shit, it's always some pussy niggas, funky bitches, hopping dick, hopping dick, hopping dick, pussy niggas, funky bitches, hopping dick. God damn, every fucking time I'm trying to do some shit, this shit want to do some shit. But anyway. Oh, there my toolies. Found you. Alright, so check me out. My initial entry was right here, but my stops were right here, and it should have been below this level of buyers. So I ended up getting stopped out when the account was at $80. So price made a high, came back to create that higher low. So I just re-entered right here off of this. I entered on a 15-minute, and I entered off this break after I seen it come back, and my stops are below here. And as you see, this is the setup, the initial entry. I moved my stops up a little bit because price already broke that level of sellers that was holding a little bit. So, you know, I'm only risking like $19 at this point. So, the account was at $80. I can show y'all niggas the history. So, shit. I can show y'all niggas the history. So, I lost the $44. You see, I took that USD CAD trade. The only trade I took was that BT setup, and I used a .06 lot. And then I thought about scaling in, and I added a .02 position, but I was like, I don't want to get margin call, so I just immediately closed it and just took a 70 cent L right there, and that $1.34 is just commission. But yeah, I was gonna add another position and let it run, but I didn't want to get margin called if it did come back. So the account's too little for me to scale in, so I'm not gonna scale in until I get a little bit of cushion. Then I can scale in and add more positions and be more advanced with the shit. But the account's too little. But took that $40 loss. That's what fucked me up. Really, I should be up more. I should really be up like $100 because my first initial entry was a .06 lot, and I was at about 80 some dollars. So I kind of fucked myself there, but it's all good. But this is a good, smooth looking trade. I can tell y'all and explain to what y'all was looking for on this. And I pretty much called BTC down at the bottom. I don't know why I didn't take the setup, but I was looking to take the setup. But I can tell you my profit target is around this zone, around 82,000. Once it gets in that area, I'm just going to close. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to take my money. But I can show y'all why I took this setup and what I was looking for and what I was looking at. As you see, BTC on the daily time frame is bullish. You can see these higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high. Price came back to create that higher low on the daily time frame, and you can see this even cleaner on the 4-hour, I believe. Yeah, you can see this way more cleaner on the 4-hour, but you can see price. This is the previous higher low, right? This is where price initially broke out from here. Anything above here, you can see buyers kicked in the market. Price came back to here and then created another higher low off this level and started building back up bullish. And you can drop down to your 1 hour time frame and you can clearly see the structure being broke. You can see fucking lower low, lower low, and then a higher high, and then another higher low, a higher high. This lower high gets broke, a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and another higher low. I was going to initially get in right here, but I didn't want to take that setup. But price ended up continue to go up, and it broke this level of sellers, created another higher low, and another higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, and a higher low. So price was just building up a whole bunch of higher lows. Plus on the daily time frame is bullish, and then on the H4 you can clearly see it creating higher lows. And I noticed what Bitcoin, what it does, it will come back and retest the lowest higher low, and it'll create another higher low off of it, and then it'll break, and it'll come back and create another higher low off this level, and then the buyers will come and grab some more money and create another higher low. The market does that consistently. You'll see that a lot. You'll see price come back to test these previous higher lows and build up like that, and then come back and create a higher low. Like, that's just what the market does. It does that pretty much quite often. You just got to pay attention to that. As you see, look right here. This was a fucking higher low. It came back to create another higher low and another higher low. So market does that. Even does that with lower highs. It will come back and create a lower high from this level. That's just what the market does. And I see that crypto does that a lot. So that's how I'm going to just play crypto from now on, is trying to master my entries and really just really get nice with this shit, man. Like, I'm just trying to improve every little thing, every little flaw that I have, fix it, keep it moving, master the ship. So by the time, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the year, nigga, we'll be up some dog shit, rich as hell, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I was looking for Bitcoin. Like I said, my target is around 82,000. The reason my target is at 82,000 because that's where this level was initially had broke out of these level of buyers. So it should hold that level up as a level of sellers, or you know what I mean. So sellers be sitting there because that's where they broke out and pushed price down. So that's where I'll be targeting. I'll just take my money. I'm cool. I should make like $100 off this. So we'll let that play out tonight. I'm gonna wake up for London session, and then I can go over the other markets that I'm looking at. Besides your girl, I'm looking at her too. But gold had created another low. Had broke this level of buyers, created that low. Now it's correcting. It's correcting itself right now. So sales are valid. I can see gold continue dropping. So as you see on the fucking 5-minute, it's already fucking building back bearish. So my entry would have been right here. So we'll see what this does. But yeah, that's a lower low and a lower high. You can see that on the 1 hour time frame. Lower low, lower high. I still think price is going to go down to 39 to what's it, 33.92, I believe. That was the fucking, what was it? Yeah, 40, no, it was 43.92. Either this level, I think price can reach, because right now it's at this level of buyers. That's why I had this reaction. It can reach about 43, 44, 35, or it can come down to this 39 area, because this is where a heavy level of buyers is on the 4 hour. You can see a higher low. This is a fucking higher low right here and a higher low. Remember, price goes zone to zone, so it'll tap into a level, have a reaction, like it'll tap into this level, come back up because the buyers are there, and then come back and tap into another one, and then continue doing the same thing over and over again. That's just what price does. It'll hit a level of buyers, retrace, go back to another level of buyers, retrace, and then go back to another level of buyers, retrace, buyers, and then retrace. Like, this is just, the market does the same shit, bro. It's creating lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. As you see, you'll see the fucking, you know what I'm saying? You'll see the market structure, lower low, lower high. Well, this is a higher low, a lower high, a lower low, and a lower high. You know what I'm saying? Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then it fucking fails to create a lower low. Instead, it creates a higher high and a higher low, a higher high, higher low, a lower high, and then it creates another higher low at this level, and then a higher high. But on the 4 hour, you can see that price creates another lower high. On the 4 hour, on the 1 hour, it looks, you know what I'm saying? But on the 4 hour, it just looks like it just created a lower high. So, but anyway, this higher low got broke, which that's the indication that it wants to drop. created that low. Now it's looking to create that lower high, and then you just drop down to your 5-minute or 15-minute and just wait for structure to shift back bearish, kind of like it's doing now. But you kind of want to see this a little bit more rejections, you know what I mean? On the 15-minute, you want to see it just come down here and start building back up bearish, create them lower lows and those lower highs before you take that setup. And you kind of want it to be during session. Right now it's barely 11:34, so price can still retrace all the way back up to here if it wanted to, and then build back bearish. So that's why you just want to trade in session. Right now it's Asian session, so there's not enough volume, so price can come back to where it initially broke out of to create that lower high and continue dropping. It just depends. And then USD JPY, it's buying up. It's I see price hit this level of buyers, which I have this zone marked up. Had this crazy ass fucking bearish candle, but this is a level of buyers right here. You know what I'm saying? Because this is where it initially broke out of, tapped into this area and had that crazy push up. Already had that zone marked up. So price tapped into this relatively around this fucking area. And then you can see price building up some higher lows, higher low, and a higher low. So I can see price going back bullish and at least coming up to where it initially broke out of and creating a lower high and continue dropping, or it can just continue going up. But it's kind of moving a little sluggish right now. And as you see, it's just like, you know what I mean, little to no movement. But it's building back. You can clearly see it building back up bullish. So right now it's just consolidating, so I'm staying away from that until I get some smooth structure from USD JPY. But it finally broke out of this fucking level, which I was happy to see. USD CAD, it hit that level of bars I was talking about, and then now it's having its push back up. But I noticed about USD CAD, man, this shit it's follow structure. Look, this is a level bars I tapped to. I had the zone marked up. This is the level I could have targeted instead of this right here. I could have targeted this and made a little more money off that trade. But it has this level buy, shift back bullish. It can come back up here and create a lower high and continue dropping. But I noticed USD CAD moves a little slow. It's definitely one of those pairs where you're going to have to hold it for some days. So that just is what it is. But anyway, that's pretty much the markets. That's pretty much the update on the account. Just let shit play out. We'll let fucking Bitcoin play out. See what it does during London session in New York. I am targeting that 82,000 mark because that's where the level broke out of. Remember, price goes from zone to zone, so it's looking to go to the next level of sellers before it switches the trend. So that's just what the market does. It broke this level of sellers, so it's looking to go to that next level of sellers first before it switches the trend. So I have no problem holding this while going to sleep, and then I'll just wake up for London session in about 2 hours. But that's pretty much it. Once I get this account to like fucking $500, $1,000, bro, I can just run this shit up. I just need to be risking like at least $100 a trade. Once I start risking $100 a trade, man, I can start seeing $300, $400, $500 a day, $600 days, $1,000 days. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna run it up. I had a small setback, but you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. Sometimes it just happens, man. When you fall off and you fuck up, but you just gotta get back on you. What Aaliyah say? Gotta get up and try it again. If first you don't succeed, do it up and try it again. Can you pick it up and try it again? Try it again, try it again. I don't even fucking know the lyrics. I ain't heard that song in so long. R.I.P. Aaliyah. R.I.P. Rambo looking at me crazy. Rambo, say something, nigga. Thought so, punk ass little boy. But that's pretty much it, man. I didn't want to make this video so long. Got y'all some trade ideas, market update. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I'm gonna fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? TP almost there. TP almost hit. You know what I'm saying? It's close. Just like when your girl get close to me. Oh, trust issues. Oh. Anyways, I'm out this bitch, man. Y'all take care.